is everything. The single most necessary element for any of us to sustain and live and thrive is water.
It does not matter if you are black, white, Hispanic, or Asian, Christian, Muslim, or Buddhist, if you are a man or a woman, old or young, rich or poor, passive or aggressive, Republican or Democrat, American or Iraqi.
When we think of water, we think of it as the air, infinite and inexhaustible.
This is the cycle of water by which all life survives.
All the water there ever was still is. We are drinking the same water that the dinosaurs drank. So how can there possibly be a problem with the water supply?
Turn a faucet, and there is water at any hour of the day or night.
The resource is renewable. That's the beauty of the hydrologic cycle. But when you use such quantities that it exceeds the capacity of the system to renew itself, then you have a problem.
There's a lot of water on the earth, but less than 1% is fresh water that's available to drink. There are places that could actually run out of water, and California is one of them.
For the longest time, people have taken water for granted. Most people don't think about where their water comes from. They just turn on the tap and they expect it to be there. Those days are ending.
People say that, well, water's a lot like air. Do you charge for air? Of course not. You shouldn't charge for water. Well, okay, watch what happens.
There are private corporate interests that have decided that water is going to be put on the open market for sale. It's going to be commodified and treated as any other saleable good.
Water is now a $400 billion global industry, the third largest behind electricity and oil.
The market is amoral, and it's going to lead you to taking advantage of pollution and scarcity, frankly. It's going to lead you to selling to those who can buy it and not to those who need it.
The water sector is going to grow at 2 to 3 times the global economy over the next 20 years. By buying the companies that source, treat, distribute, and monitor our water supply, you're likely to have a pretty strong investment over the next decade or so.